said
I
musician,
think
not
what I
magician.
don't think, baby.
But
I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think.
What the? What do you mean you don't think? Everyone thinks. Musician doesn't know what a musician is. All right, so I'm not too familiar with the girl Bobby Altoff. She's a podcaster. Like she really blew up last year when she like her very first podcast she interviewed Drake, and like for some reason they were both in like a bed, like in like just recording the podcast in a bed, and like it was just a very weird thing. And like it came out of nowhere. Like people think this girl's an industry plant, and like I can understand because like where did she come from? Whose whose first podcast they get Drake on and they're a nobody? Like that I can definitely understand the industry plant accusations, but I'm not gonna be too hard because like I heard she like blew up on TikTok, and if that's the case, then I wouldn't even know. I'm not huge on TikTok, so I don't know who any of the TikTok celebrities are. So if she's a TikTok celebrity that just moved to YouTube, then that kind of makes sense. But I still don't understand how she's getting all these big interviews. So she started off with Drake, but looks like her. It looks like her podcast, she's interviewing like the bottom of the barrel. So her latest podcast, she interviewed a rapper / stripper, Suki Hana. And I guess in the video that went viral, Suki Hana didn't know what a musician is. And when I heard about it, it sounds fake to me, but people are telling me it's real. So let's go ahead and watch this and see if I can figure it out.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician. What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah.
All right. Right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and assume this is real because like this just seems like the kind of woman that like she likes to be taken seriously. Like she doesn't really seem like the kind of woman that likes to joke around. So
I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music. I act. I'm a TV star too.
Oh, or maybe what she's trying to say is she's not just a musician.
Young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician,
think
not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think.
What the? What do you mean you don't think? Everyone thinks.
I know.
So you
think.
I didn't.
I like how like she wasn't even sure what word she used. She's like, I'm not a musician or a magician, whatever you said. So you're not sure what word she used, but you know what she meant.
Say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
I'm also not a big fan of like when these white girls get like black girls on their podcast to make them look stupid. Like, I'm not saying that's what Bobby's doing, but there's something about it that rubs me the wrong way.
No, baby, I do music.
So you just really quick for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
All right, so that was the clip that went viral. And there's another clip with I guess like Suki Hana took Bobby to the strip club, and it's just Bobby looking super awkward. Like why? This is how I would look at a strip club. Why is like? First of all, why is she on stage? Like, are people handing her dollar bills? All right, I guess that was the footage. All right, let's go ahead and see what chat's saying. All right, Kara with a K. She was the girl in Drake's bed. Yeah, I'm aware. Like once again, I just don't understand how she got Drake for her first episode. Like there was some behind the scenes. Like there must have been like some money exchanged behind the scenes to do that. Like Drake doesn't do any interviews. Like I've been waiting for a Drake Breakfast Club interview for like 15 years now. Like he just doesn't do interviews. And like I personally think Drake is just really sensitive, and like he doesn't want to be in a space where he's going to be challenged. Let's see. She's interviewing the most random people, from Drake, Offset, Suki Hana. Being called a musician is a huge compliment. I mean, it's not even a compliment. It's just, that's just what you do. Like, it'd be like, I don't know, like calling, like, I guess, like, would she have rather been called a stripper? Like, would that be, like, cause that's true too. But like, I feel like a musician is, it's what you do. There's an art to the craft of a musician. I mean, I won't go that far, like, especially with musicians nowadays, where it seems more corporate than, it seems more driven by corporations than by art. You might have a point, because she tried to embarrass Offset as well. Yeah, like, I don't remember exactly what happened with Offset, but I do remember, like, she like said something like, I don't know why you're here, or like, I don't know who you are. It was something very embarrassing. And like, this is your podcast and you're having like a guest on, and you don't know who they are. Like, I don't know. There's something fishy about that. Like, I don't understand why artists go to her. Like, other than, I guess she must get a lot of views.
Live streamed every Sunday night at midnight. Search Cuddy Bino on YouTube to catch the first episode.